Did you know that 9 million Twizzlers are produced a day? Twizzlers are much more than just candy. These iconic licorice strips, with their chewy texture and sweet flavor, have conquered palates around the world for decades. Twizzlers, produced by the Hershey Company, have a history dating back to 1845, when Young and Smiley, one of the oldest candy companies in the United States, began producing licorice. Over the years, the brand evolved and became a global giant in the candy industry. Today, Twizzlers factories are a perfect example of how tradition combines with cutting-edge technology to meet global demand. The process of creating Twizzlers begins with selecting the best ingredients such as corn syrup, flour, sugar, and natural and artificial flavors. These components are mixed and processed in giant machines that ensure consistency in each batch. But what really sets Twizzlers apart is their unique extrusion technology, which shapes those long, colorful strips we know and love. This step requires pinpoint precision, as even the slightest error could affect the texture and flavor of the final product. The scale of production is truly impressive. In a single factory, thousands of kilometers of Twizzlers can be produced a day, enough to circle the Earth several times in a year. This massive capacity is achieved thanks to automation and the use of state-of-the-art machinery, specifically designed to handle the gigantic production volumes required by the brand. However, it's not all technology. There's also a human commitment behind every package of Twizzlers. Teams of quality control experts oversee every stage of the process, from mixing ingredients to final packaging, to ensure each Twizzler meets the highest standards. Additionally, Hershey not only focuses on product quality but also sustainability. Twizzlers factories have implemented responsible practices such as reducing waste, efficient use of energy, and responsible water management. This shows that it is possible to satisfy millions of consumers while still being environmentally conscious. The manufacturing of millions of Twizzlers begins with carefully selected ingredients. Each of them plays a crucial role in creating the unique characteristics of these famous licorice strips, their chewy texture, vibrant flavors, and attractive color. This ingredient is essential in giving Twizzlers elasticity and softness, ensuring a texture that is both chewy and flexible, provides the characteristic sweetness of each strip, provides structure and stability, allowing the strips to maintain their shape while retaining their chewy texture. Flavors such as strawberry or cherry are added in the form of concentrates, while colorants ensure the vibrant hues that make Twizzlers so recognizable. Factories use automated measuring systems to weigh each ingredient with millimeter accuracy, ensuring consistency in every batch. Dry and liquid ingredients are combined in huge automated mixers, creating a homogeneous mass ready for processing. The initial mixture undergoes a controlled cooking process that transforms the ingredients into a flexible dough ready to mold. The mixture is heated to specific temperatures in cooking tanks. This step allows the ingredients to melt and acquire the ideal consistency. During baking, the amount of moisture is adjusted to ensure that the dough is pliable but not sticky. Once cooked, the mixture goes through cooling systems that stabilize it and prepare it for the next step of the process. The cooled dough is kneaded and divided into portions to be fed to extrusion machines. The extrusion stage is where the magic really happens. This is where the dough turns into the iconic, long, colorful strips we know. The dough is pushed through custom extrusion nozzles, designed to create Twizzlers' signature shapes and sizes. Extrusion machines can produce hundreds of strips per minute, maintaining a consistent shape and thickness of each strip. The extruded strips pass through automated cutters that divide them into precise lengths, depending on the size of the final package. Cameras and sensors verify that each strip meets quality standards before moving to the next step. Once the strips have been extruded and cut, they go through a drying and stabilization process that defines their chewy texture and ensures their durability. The strips pass through tunnels with controlled temperatures that eliminate residual moisture, achieving a firm but flexible texture. Sensors adjust tunnel conditions in real time to ensure consistent results with every batch. Before being packaged, Twizzlers are cooled to stabilize their shape and prepare the strips for handling on the packaging line. Packaging is a crucial part of the process, designed to ensure that Twizzlers reach consumers fresh and in perfect condition. The strips are placed in bags that are hermetically sealed to preserve their freshness. Factories produce a variety of formats, from individual packages to family bags. Each package carries detailed labels with information on ingredients, nutritional values, and expiration dates. The packages include codes that allow each lot to be traced from its origin to the point of sale. Quality is a top priority throughout the entire production process. Each Twizzler strip must meet strict standards before reaching consumers. Smart cameras and sensors scan the strips to identify irregular cuts, deformities, or texture problems. Quality experts test random samples to ensure flavor, texture, and appearance are consistent in each batch. Once packaged, the Twizzlers are ready to be shipped to consumers around the world. Twizzlers are stored in temperature-controlled chambers to preserve freshness during transportation. From refrigerated trucks to international shipping, Twizzlers reach supermarkets, convenience stores, and other retail outlets in more than 100 countries. Hershey, the company behind Twizzlers, is committed to responsible and sustainable practices in all of its factories. Many factories run on solar energy and other renewable sources, reducing their carbon footprint. Hershey is working on developing recyclable materials to reduce the environmental impact of its packaging. Twizzlers, one of the most iconic candies in the United States and the world, has been the star of numerous memorable advertising campaigns. Although the brand has not consistently used celebrities as its main image, it has had celebrities and creative strategies that have helped position its product in popular culture. During the Academy Awards, Kristen Bell showed her love for Twizzlers by carrying a pack in her purse. This spontaneous and authentic mention generated a lot of attention on social networks and was taken advantage of by the brand. Although it was not part of an official campaign, the moment reinforced the idea of Twizzlers as a perfect snack for any occasion. On The Tonight Show, Jimmy Fallon popularized a challenge known as the Twizzlers Challenge. Similar to the Ice Bucket Challenge, this one involved two people sharing a Twizzler from opposite ends to the center. Celebrities and personalities joined the challenge, including Stephen Colbert. This challenge, although it was not a campaign directly designed by the brand, boosted the visibility of the product in a fun and viral format. Twizzlers have been mentioned or shown in movies and television shows, becoming a cultural element. For example, in Friends, Ross mentions Twizzlers as his favorite snack. In The Office, Michael Scott includes them on his list of favorite sweets. The twist you can't resist. One of Twizzlers' most recognized campaigns, this slogan emphasized the irresistible nature of the candy, focusing its advertising on the sensory experience of biting and chewing the licorice strips. The ads featured vibrant colors, spiral movements, and animations that highlighted the texture and playfulness of the product. Twizzlers has collaborated with high-profile films, especially in action and adventure genres, positioning itself as the ideal snack to enjoy at the movies. Promotions related to franchises such as Spider-Man and Transformers, where Twizzlers appeared in the themed packaging and television commercials. Eat some fun. This campaign was designed to appeal to a younger audience, highlighting the fun of sharing Twizzlers among friends. It included videos on platforms such as YouTube and Instagram, using memes, animations, and interactive games to capture the attention of digital audiences. Twizzlers has used Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok to encourage consumer engagement. Challenges like the number Twizzler Pull, where users shared videos of how they separated or played with the Twizzlers strips. The brand has collaborated with lifestyle and food influencers to show the versatility of the product, from recipes to creative snacks. Twizzlers has sponsored independent film festivals, cementing its place as the perfect candy to enjoy on the big screen. During the summer months, Twizzlers has launched campaigns that position it as the ideal candy to take to the beach, on road trips, or on picnics. Twizzlers aren't just candy, they are an iconic part of candy culture around the world. From their unique texture to their unmistakable flavors, these candies have won over generations of fans. After exploring the impressive manufacturing process at the mega factory where millions of Twizzlers are produced, it becomes clear that behind each pack is an amazing balance of tradition, modern technology, and creativity. The Twizzlers journey begins with careful ingredient selection. The base mixture of wheat flour, sugar, corn syrup, and flavorings is carefully prepared to ensure consistency in flavor and texture. This initial step is crucial, as it lays the foundation for what will make each Twizzler springy, chewy, and delicious. The extrusion process is one of the most fascinating moments in manufacturing. Through high-precision machinery, the mixture is molded into those iconic, long, twisted strips we all recognize. This step combines the science of food engineering with creativity, allowing the production of different shapes, colors, and flavors to satisfy consumers around the world. Once molded, Twizzlers go through cooling tunnels that stabilize their shape and texture. This step ensures that the candies maintain that perfect elasticity that makes them so fun to eat. Additionally, chilling ensures that each Twizzler is ready for packaging, without losing its freshness or flavor. Packaging is another key stage. Production lines are designed to wrap and seal each package quickly and accurately, maintaining quality and food safety standards. Each package is labeled with clear information on ingredients and expiration date, ensuring that consumers enjoy a reliable and safe product. The most impressive thing is how Twizzlers factories manage to produce millions of units every day without compromising quality. This is made possible through the use of advanced technology, automated systems, and a focus on efficiency. But beyond the technology, there is also a human team committed to excellence, supervising every step of the process to ensure that each Twizzler is perfect. The success of Twizzlers lies not only in its impeccable manufacturing, but also in its emotional connection with consumers. From its participation in movies, parties, and special moments, to its ability to reinvent itself with new flavors and colors, Twizzlers has transcended as more than a candy. It is a fun and nostalgic experience. In conclusion, Twizzlers are a testament to how tradition and innovation can come together to create something truly special. Each strip represents decades of perfection, a commitment to quality, and the ability to adapt to the times. The next time you enjoy a Twizzler, remember all the work and dedication that goes into every bite. Thank you for coming this far. Comment in the comments what you want your next video to be. See you soon.